fabled heat, where magic meets desire. Subscribe to ignite the fantasy.
The palace was a labyrinth of grand halls and intricate politics, where the murmur of advisors and courtiers filled the air like a living entity. My father stood at the center, his brow furrowed in concern as he listened to the counsel of our most trusted generals, their voices hushed but urgent. The weight of impending war hung over us all, casting a pallor on even the most optimistic of faces. I slipped into the room unnoticed, my eyes scanning the gathering for any sign of the conqueror himself. That's when I saw him, tall, imposing, and radiating an aura of confidence that bordered on arrogance. His piercing blue gaze swept across the room, meeting mine for a fleeting instant before dismissing me as inconsequential. "Father," I said softly, sidling up to his side, my voice barely audible over the din of conversation. "What's the latest news from the front?" Aaron's eyes flicked towards me, and he nodded curtly. "Kaelin, we need to discuss the terms of surrender." Under the cover of night, our kingdom's walls stood fortified against the conqueror's forces, their torches casting flickering shadows on the ground below. But even in the midst of turmoil, my garden remained a peaceful haven, bathed in moonlight and serenity. The scent of blooming tulips filled the air, and I breathed it in deeply, feeling a sense of calm wash over me. As I worked among the flowers, a rustling sound caught my attention. Alara appeared beside me, her eyes scanning our surroundings before settling on mine with a look of caution. "What is it?" I asked softly, my voice barely above a whisper. "The conqueror's men have breached our walls," she whispered back, her words sending a shiver down my spine. "They're attempting to infiltrate the palace." With each passing day, Arinder's forces tightened their grip on our kingdom, their presence a constant reminder of the conqueror's power and determination. My father's advisors urged him to yield, but Aaron remained resolute, his eyes burning with a fierce inner light as he refused to back down. As for me, I found myself increasingly drawn into the conflict, sensing that there was more at play than mere conquest. Something deeper, something personal. One afternoon, while tending my garden under Alara's watchful eye, Arinder appeared once more, his presence both a surprise and a welcome respite from the tension that hung in the air. I followed him, intrigued by this new side of the conqueror, the quiet contemplation with which he walked among the tulips, as if searching for something lost or forgotten. The sun had long since set on our kingdom, casting a deep blue shadow over the landscape. Arinder's forces had claimed the outskirts of the palace, their banners planted firmly in the ground like beacons of conquest. And yet, as I watched from my garden, I saw something in the conqueror that gave me pause. A flicker of doubt, perhaps, or a glimmer of hesitation. I felt a shiver run down my spine as our eyes met once more, this time with an unspoken understanding between us. It was as if we both knew that there was more to this conflict than mere victory or defeat, that the fate of our kingdom hung in the balance, and that ours was a bond forged not just by duty, but by something deeper, something personal.